Good afternoon, everybody. Gary here. It's day 25, August 2nd, 2014. It's Saturday. It's currently about 4:20 p.m. I got to work about 5:18 this morning and had a good day. Clocked out about 5 minutes ago. Um, Turns out yesterday I wasn't just moody at work. I was still moody when I got home. I think I'm still a little bit in the doghouse, but not much. It'll be okay later this evening when I get home. Speaking of getting home, gonna have Matty G, of course, but Little Ma is coming to spend the night, which is always fun. So when I get out of here, it's not gonna be any more work this weekend, cause Saba, which is what my Little Ma calls me, is gonna be in playing mode for the rest of the weekend. Now tomorrow we're all going up to my grandmother's house in Hueytown, and we'll take a new 5 generation picture with Kristen, and we'll take a first 5 generation picture with Matty G. My grandmother had 2 kids, 4 grandkids, 10 great grandkids, and currently has 4 great great grandkids with one more on the way. So, decent sized family. I doubt all of us are there tomorrow. And, well, I really doubt it since one of my sisters and her kids live in Tennessee. It'd be kind of hard for us all to be in Hueytown tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. In case you're wondering, Saba is a rather recent, well, about middle of the 20th century Hebrew word for grandfather. They spell it S-A-B-A. I do it S-A-B-B-A. And Johnny and I got together when Kristen was expecting McKenna and decided that what we wanted to be called, instead of letting them decide what we wanted to be called, because at the time, McKenna's fixing to be 6, so I was just in my early 40s. I wasn't old enough to be a grandpa or a grandfather, and I didn't want to be called anything that started with a P, so I came up with Saba after some investigation, because I just liked the way it sounded, like what it meant, like where it came from. And Johnny is called Nana, and we just got with Kristen and our son-in-law Brack, Anthony, whatever you want to call him, and said, look, this is what our grandchild is going to call us. No choice. This is what they're going to call us. And it's worked. So that works out well. Now, of course, today is 25 days in on the diet. When I started this, I wasn't real sure how long I'd be able to stick with it, because, let's face it, I'm a big guy, and like I showed you, my favorite fast food meal is the number 3 max, which is the max size roast beef, large size with a Dr. Pepper and curly fries from Arby's. That meal alone is more calories than I take in a day now. So I was used to that size meal just for one meal, and I went to this, and I've really not had any trouble. And now I'll be honest, there's days when I'm having a bowl of cream of chicken soup for lunch, and the only thing that's solid in it is a little bitty dehydrated carrot flakes that I kind of wish sometimes it was a hamburger. But when that wish comes on me, I just go look in the mirror. Those 80 steps round trip, if I just go look in the mirror and come right back, by the time I got back here, I'd be breathing a little bit harder. Not anymore, and I'm still over 500 pounds. Just wondering how I'm going to feel when I get 490, and then 450, and then 4, then 350, and so on and so forth. But those are a few weeks off, 8-9 days. I'm sure it'll be longer than that. But incredibly, this diet has been very easy to stick to. I'm actually pleased with what it's cost because I truly believe at the end of August I'll have a very good update and realize that I'm actually saving money on the diet because I'm not spending near as much money for groceries because I'm not buying anything for me other than boneless chicken breast and broccoli and green beans and asparagus and Brussels sprouts, and occasional salad. Even though I love a salad, I really do. But if I'm just going to be able to have 2 cups of green, it's going to be something hot. So, except for the rare occasion that I do want a salad, and sometimes I do. I've had 2 since I started the diet. But we're really definitely saving money on groceries. I mean, my grocery bill is going to be much lower, and I just can't wait till the end of this month to actually see what kind of difference it is because I truly believe I'm actually saving money. And the other nice thing about this is, unlike Weight Watchers, I've tried Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers is a good diet if you can do it. And what I mean by if you can do it is you got to get on the website or keep a journal, count them, input everything you eat, come up with how many points you've had, figure out how many points you have left. If you don't know how many points this has, you got to go figure out how many points this has. And it's just a pain. After about 5 days, you get tired of entering stuff. You quit keeping up with it. Next thing you know, you had lost 10, now you've gained 15. And most diets I've ever been on, that's the way it is. You got to count something. Well, with this one, you still got to count. But guess what? This plus this. I count 6 every day. I can count 6. I got more fingers than 6. The only person in my family that can't count 6 is Maddie G. And she'll be able to in a few days, or months, years, maybe a couple of years. Sorry, I don't think she'll be counting to 6 by the time she's 6 months old. But that's easy. I can keep up with that. I don't have to count higher. I know that I can have 4 to 6 ounces of lean meat and 2 cups of grain. Well, it's hard. There's nothing to keep up with. I count 6. If I think I'm going to have trouble keeping up with how many I want, I just set 6 out. And when those are gone, I'm done. So it's really simple. Now, tomorrow, I don't know what my mom's going to fix for lunch, but we'll find out when we get there. And plan on taking noodle with me. She knows what I can have, so I'm sure that there's going to be some green and some lean. And we're just going to have a good time tomorrow. And I probably won't, I can go ahead and tell you, I won't be doing a video update tomorrow. I'll try to get something written. I'll try to set the video camera up while we're doing the 5 generation pictures, because I'm guaranteeing it'll be interesting, because my family, you think I'm a character, when my family's together, we're nothing but characters. And there's not a non-smart ass person in my family, to be blunt. But we're all thick skinned and get along great when we're together. We have a good time. So I'm going to get off of here, get this video posted, and get myself to the house and get me some Little Mall time in. So y'all have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be back with a video on Monday. And y'all have a good one. Gear out. Bye.